Do you remember that day where all you wanted to do was be left alone? No contact with the outside world, just you and your music. You put your headphones on and get lost in the sound, the words, and the beat of your favorite artist. How that music is played and who is played by makes a big difference. For cars and home theater system, the music is what you make it. You can adjust the bass and the balance to where the sound is everything that you want it to be. But sadly, you do not have that option with headphones. In headphones, you have to take what is given to you. And in recent years, it has been a battle between Beats and Bose. Everyone knows of the controversy of the two companies that starts arguments on which is the best of the best, and soon will lead to a lawsuit that will have both companies gaining and losing money. Professionals will start to compare the two and everything you, the consumer, is looking for. In this speech, I will persuade and show the difference in looks, price, and sound quality of both Beats and Bose headsets, which will end with Bose being victorious. Let's start off with the looks. When it comes to looks, sadly I must say, Beats take the win. Beats have a way of appealing to younger audience with the different colors. The reds, the blue, the green, purple, and pinks. Something that most young people look for. While Bose, on the other hand, mainly have black and gray, in which more adults look for. But as time goes on, Bose is slowly starting to step up their game and adding colors like blue and green. When it comes to durability, Beats headphones is made out of plastic, and if you were to step on them, they will break and no longer be usable. As for Bose, is made out of cushion and metal, and as I know from personal experience, when my dog chewed up my Bose headsets, I was still able to use them. When it comes to looks, Beats take the win, and Bose might have a downfall and still have some catching up to do, but Bose is a lot more durable. Let's move on to price, in which most people look at. For instance, what are you willing to pay for headsets, which 10 years ago only cost $20? For Beats basic model, which is Beats Soul 2, the average price is $199.98. While for Bose basic models, which is Sound True, the average price is $149.95. When you compare the two in terms of sound, Bluetooth connection, and noise cancellation, Bose items is always about $50 cheaper than Beat items, which is always a good thing. Last, and what I think is the most important, is sound quality. What will it sound like, and will I be able to hear the different instruments? And when it comes to sound, Bose takes the cake. Beats was created by Dr. Dre, who was a rap artist and a hip-hop icon, in which he made his headphones for that style of music, and that is not always a good thing. When it comes to Beats, it's all about the bass and the loud noise. The product sells for being the loudest, but loud is not always better. Bose has a balance. When you walk into the store to test the Bose product, it always has playing some sort of smooth jazz, where you can hear the different elements, the different sounds, the different instruments, and where they all come together to make a beautiful song. Both companies have their own way of getting rid of outside noise. Beats calls theirs noise reduction, while Bose calls theirs noise cancellation. Bose version of noise cancellation was so well to a point that Beats tried to copy it. Beats had got close enough to where Bose took action and sued Beats for copywriting their products. It is clear that when it comes to sound, Beats is not the item that you're willing to work for. Bose is the best, to a point where Beats is even willing to copy them. If you will look at reviews and comments on specout.com, you will see that Bose gets ratings as low as 4.0, which is a lot better than Beats' ratings low as 1.9. A man actually commented to say that when he listens to Beats, it's like being punched in the ear by the artist. That is something that I wouldn't want to lose my hearing over. When you compare looks, price, and quality of Beats headphones and Bose headphones, there really is no comparison. At first, it looks like Beats starts to take the win with looks, but Bose is slowly catching up and will get there pretty soon. In price, Bose will always win hands down in being the cheapest, depending on the quality and style you were looking for. And then is sound quality. Beats' sound quality was so bad that they had to go and copy Bose just to be close to what they were comparing. I'm not trying to say Beats is the worst item in the world and that you should always pick Bose. Everyone listens to something different. And if you're like me, who likes to rock out to hard metal and also blast my loud bass, and then sometimes soothe myself with lyrics and instruments, Bose is your option. Beats is great for one thing, but it's not great for all things. Beats cannot give you the sound that you want to get when it comes to different kinds of music. And that is why I choose Bose. What will you choose?